You give Facebook $1,000 for the campaign. You turn on that switch that says CBO. And what Facebook does is that it starts spending the money a little bit here, a little bit here, a little bit here, a little bit here, a little bit here. And then they get a result here. And no results, and no results, and a result here. And they get another result here, and another result, and another result, another result. What's the result? Likes do not mean anything. They absolutely mean nothing, and they don't help you build a business, all right? So what a result is a campaign, all right? At the campaign level, this is your result. You said that you wanted a lead, and that's what you measure this campaign successful by, because you're getting leads. That's what you want. Campaign structure, guys, all right? So things have changed. ABO and CBO. So it's CBO versus ABO, all right? Campaign budget optimization versus ad set budget optimization, all right? As you learn about creation of the campaigns, you're gonna see that there's an option at the campaign level, all right? So just to recap here, we got 3 levels inside the Facebook Business Manager. There's campaign, there is audience, and there is ads. These are the 3 levels, and this is gonna be the way it is for a long time. I don't see this changing anytime soon. And this is detailed inside the course. On the campaign, you get to select what objective would you like to accomplish. Would you like to generate leads, purchases? Would you like to generate subscribers on Messenger, website visitors? What would you like to accomplish? That is your campaign. At the audience level, once you make that decision, over here I'm gonna say, you know what, I want leads. That's what I want. Okay, great. And then Facebook tells you, all right, so what audience do you wanna target? And at this point, we move into selecting an audience. And on the audience, which is very, very detailed on the Facebook Masters modules, I have a whole module on audiences, which is module 6. Teaches you about the 3 types of audiences, all about them, which one is the most recommended one, how to create them, etc. All that stuff is in there. You're gonna select an audience. You can select a custom audience, which is your emails, your website visitors, your video watchers, your Instagram engaged fans, people that message your page. Those are custom audiences. Or you can select interest-based data. Facebook, and you find people that are interested in the subject of marketing, interested in real estate, interested in e-commerce, interested in retail. You can get help from Facebook in finding an audience for you. And then you have the other one. And that one is called the lookalike audience. So we have core, which is Facebook's data. We have custom, which is your data. And you have lookalikes. And then you have lookalikes, which is basically Facebook is using the data here, all right? On the custom, they are using the data from your custom audience to help you find people that are like that custom audience. Very simple. This is not a basic lessons on audiences, but this is where you select that. And there's other things that you select here at this level. Like for example, over here, you will also select budget. You will also select placement, schedule to run the ad. Are you gonna start it now, or do you wanna start it when your offices are open, 9 to 6 p.m.? What do you wanna do? All that is selected here at the ad set level. An ad set is a combination of all these elements, all right? And then you have the ads. The ads is exactly that, is the creative. It is the message, the image, the copy, the headline, the call to action, the links, the buttons. That's the ad. So these are 3 very different elements: campaign, audiences, and ads. If you guys have more basic questions than this, all right, you need to go to the Facebook Masters, because that's not what we're here to do. And those questions will be answered there. Just a recap over here. So what happens with the CBO? On the CBO, once you select your objective, you can select up to 70 audiences And you can plug them in here, all right? 35 to 44-year-olds interested in weight loss. 45 to 51-year-old interested in energy. 29 to 34-year-olds interested in supplements. Another audience over here. This one could be website visitors. Another audience, people that message my page. You can do up to 70 of them. And what CBO does, campaign budget optimization, is that you can select a budget over here and you can say, Facebook, I want to spend $1,000 a day. I want to spend it on this campaign over here. Instead of selecting an ad, you have two options, all right? Two options. You either select a budget at the ad set level. For example, spend 100 here, spend 150 here, spend 50 on this one, spend 10 on this one, spend 20. That is ad set budget optimization. Are you following? Okay, ad set, which is you're telling Facebook how much money you're willing to spend on any single audience. That is what you're asking Facebook to do. Do not spend more than that. Do not spend less than that. Facebook, on this audience of 35-year-old females interested in energy, do not spend more than $10. That is ABO, which is ad set budget optimization. On CBO, this gets eliminated. On campaign budget optimization, this doesn't exist. You optimize exactly what the name says. You optimize the budget at the campaign level. Campaign budget optimization. And look at the beauty of this. And this is why we like it very much. And I'll explain to you guys what is the best way to go about it based on our own experience and what we're doing over here. What we're seeing here is that when you do this, you give Facebook $1,000 for the campaign. You turn on that switch that says CBO. And what Facebook does is that it starts spending the money a little bit here, a little bit here, a little bit here, a little bit here, a little bit here. And then they get a result here. And no results, and no results, and a result here. And they get another result here, and another result, and another result, another result. What's the result? Well, likes do not mean anything. They absolutely mean nothing, and they don't help you build a business, all right? So what a result is a campaign, all right? At the campaign level, this is your result. You said that you wanted a lead, and that's what you measure this campaign successful by, because you're getting leads. That's what you want. So whenever you get a result, all right, then that gets added. So I got 4 results here, and I got 2 results here, and I don't got results over here, and I don't got results over here, which means what? 0 leads, 0 leads, 5 leads, 2 leads. Okay, so check this out. Look at the brilliance of the algorithm and what Facebook does for you. As they see this, they stop spending money here, and they stop spending money here. Automatically, while you're sleeping, all right, they stop spending the money. And instead of spending the money on a loser, they start redirecting the money to the winners. So if you have $1,000 a day, maybe these ones spend $100 a day, the losers, and the winners start spending $900 a day. So now you see how using CBO can help you get results even while you're sleeping. And that is the beauty of utilizing the Facebook algorithm. And it's a matter of toggling on a switch. You turn it on and you can do this thing. And you can plug in audiences in here, turn it on, sit back, relax, and let Facebook spend your money. And what you know is that Facebook, it is your partner. So because they're your partner, they're going to help you try to get results, because if you get results, they actually get to get more money. If you don't get results, you keep your money in your pocket. So it's actually something very important to them. So they're going to give you systems to try to help you accomplish results. CBO is a massive system that's going to help you with that. All right? You get the idea. That's a picture. It optimizes without you having to give it an individual budget at every single audience in the campaign. It budgets throughout, it puts the budget into motion through the entire list of audiences. Up to 70 audiences can be plugged in there. The larger the budget, the more audiences you can have. The smaller, well, if you only have like $10 a day, please do not do 70, because Facebook is not going to be able to do anything for you. All right. If you have $50 a day, well, maybe you can plug in 3 to 4, 5 audiences on a CBO. All right. And that one, it's going to have enough juice to be able to give you results. So you have to make a decision based on your actual budget. All right. Okay. So that's CBO. And that's the difference between CBO and ABO. Now, I want to explain in which scenarios would you use CBO and in which scenarios I would still use ABO. Okay. So ABO, I'm going to put one word here and one word, and this explains it all. All right, you ready? Check this out. Part of the Facebook world is testing. That word is a part of social media. You're never going to be able to take it away from what we do. You have to be testing. So when you're going to test out a brand new audience, a cold audience that you never marketed to, you want to create campaign, let's say 6, 10 audiences, and an ad, or up to 3 ads. So one campaign, 6 to 10 audiences, and up to 3 ads that are going to rotate in those 6 to 10 audiences. These 6 to 10 audiences are going to have each its own budget. Why are you doing that? Because you're testing. How are you going to let Facebook determine completely your future? You shouldn't do that. You should also test things out. So if you have 6 audiences here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and this one gave me 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 leads. 1 lead. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 leads. 1, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, check that out. All right, so now I have a lot of data. I was able to spend maybe $100 in each one. And now I know, doesn't work. Doesn't work. Doesn't work. This one, yes. This one, yes. This one, yes. This one, double yes, actually, because I got a lot of leads for $100. So this is what you do now, all right? You grab these guys right here. You scratch off these ones. Gone, gone, gone. And now I'm going to grab these guys right here. This one, this one, this one. And you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to open up a brand new campaign budget optimization. And I'm going to select those exact audiences. And now I'm going to put pedal to the metal with those winning campaigns, with those winning audiences, all right? Without these other ones being there. So once I am out of the testing phase, once I'm out of testing, I can grab the winners, whether that's 3 of them or 10 of them, and move them into a CBO campaign. And now I can put a budget there, sit back, relax, and let Facebook do its magic. Instead of let Facebook test for you, you can do this first and then move things into a CBO. When we're talking about warm audiences, so just to summarize the whole thing, warm audiences, you want to actually do CBO every single time. Cold audiences that you never tested, which you want to find out if it's going to work or not for you, you want to do ABO, ad set budget optimization. Scratch off the losers and circle the winners and move them into a CBO. Pretty cool, right? Okay.